Hello, Bristol. I know what you're thinking. This guy's going to be awesome. Not everyone can pull off Czech, but I can. So I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'm 17 years old. Thank you. Most adults don't like teenagers, so thanks. So being 17 means I can't vote, and I can't buy or drink alcohol. But if any of you want to kidnap me tonight, just know you can't smoke in your own car, so who's the winner there? So I'm at an age where I should be able to go to a barbershop by myself, but my demeanour, I'm really socially awkward, so I always drag my dad along in case the guy messes my hair up. I've only been to the barbershop once in my life, and I came out looking like Tom Hardy. Now, looking at the front row, I can see you think Tom Hardy is a beautiful man, and he is. But I came out looking like Tom Hardy has been in The Dark Knight, so I just had a complete skinhead. That's not what I asked for, so I put my hood up, and I couldn't start a fight because I'm socially awkward, so I just... Thank you for your time. I am really socially awkward, and I think it goes back to my childhood, because I didn't get my first best friend until I was 13. Don't patronise me. So I didn't get my best friend until I was 13, and it was his 18th birthday the other week, and he had a party on a Friday, and I say I was forced to go because my Friday nights usually consist of watching QI and crying myself to sleep. It's a good life. So I went to this party, and I was dubious of the party as soon as I got there because there was a guy outside selling cat food. So he came up to me and he said, "M-Cat?" So I said, "Hey, I'm Sea-Dog, nice to meet you," and shook his hand. So then I went inside, and everyone was getting drinks being served because they have fake ID, I don't. They were all drinking, and because my friends are used to drinking and they can get served, they can go, "Hey mate, can I get a couple of beers?" Now, if you know any socially awkward people, you'll know they can't say mate. I have to know somebody for 3 years before I can call them mate. Oh, where was I? Right, yeah. So they were getting served, and I wasn't getting served because I looked like this. So I went home and got Off My Face on 7 J2Os. Orange and passion fruit, if you were interested. I love travelling, but I don't like the other travellers. They're just not worth my time. I'm not going to speak to them. So I was travelling to France earlier this year, and I was on the ferry, and people watching is great, but I'm not going to talk to them. And I was sat on this table, and there was this quite posh English woman sat next to me on the other table. And I overheard this sentence. She said to her friend, "I know Peter's gay, but that isn't an excuse for him not to be cauliflower." I've never heard that in my life, and I don't think I ever will again. Now she's assuming that he doesn't eat cauliflower because of his sexuality. I don't know if gays just don't eat cauliflower. Is there a rule book for gays? I don't know. But she's saying that because of his sexuality. But I'd like to think that she thinks that if a man likes roast potatoes, then and then he has a sex change to become a woman, then she can only eat mashed potatoes. Right. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, I have a recurring dream about Barbra Streisand. It's nothing sexual, it's not weird, it's just a dream. So basically, in this dream, I'm a vicar. And Barbra Streisand is getting married to Ollie Murs. Now, the weirdest bit of this dream is that Barbra Streisand's clothes are completely made out of potatoes. Her veil is made out of jacket potato skins. Her dress is made out of French fries. And her shoes are just 2 roast potatoes. Now, in a wedding, you need a maid of honour, so who do we have? It's the one and only Meryl Streep. She's quite weird. She's got a mini dress made out of mini muffins. And some quite big white platform shoes with a slight coating of Maltesers. She hasn't got much taste. And as Barbara and Ollie are walking down the aisle, we've got Cher and Judi Dench singing the Shoop Shoop song. I'll leave you with this. You've probably picked up I'm Welsh. Thank you. I'm from a nice part of Wales. It's called Baglan. It's quite a mountainy place where every teenager has a minimum of 2 pet Labradors. And it overlooks this industrial town called Port Talbot. Well done. I don't like it either. So everyone in Baglan has 2 pet Labradors, and everyone in Port Talbot every teenager has at least 5 pet kids. I'm not joking. If you haven't had a child by the time you're 14, you're considered posh there. And if you... what was I going to say? Oh yeah, it's where the phrase blood, sweat and tears comes from, because no matter what street you're in, there's always a fight. You've been the loveliest audience ever. Thank you.
17 years old!